and welcome back to the farm. We just celebrated Christmas holidays, and I'm back out here working on another rain catchment roof. A couple weeks ago we did put in the framework for our rain catchment roof. We're using 4x4s. We drove them down about 36 inches just below the frost line. We concreted them in, and we tamped everything back down as we could. Now we did have a shift on this one post over here. I didn't get a brace up in time, and it shifted just a little bit, but that's okay. We'll compensate when we put up our cross beams and everything. As you can see, we've got a piece of corrugated shipping container here. That's what we're going to use for our roof. I'll need some more hands to get that actually up today, but we'll at least get this all framed out, and we'll get our 250-gallon container in. So bear with us, and we're going to have a good and productive day. Thanks. All right, we got a couple of our 2x6 pressure treated posts. Well, 2x6 pressure treated lumber up, and what you'll see is on our 4x4 post, we went ahead and notched it, 1.5 inch in, 1.5 inch. This, what happened, let me come around here, is if there's any downward shearing forces, instead of shearing these screws, and then I'm going to go back through and put a lag bolt in there, 4-inch lag bolt, and I'm also going to put in hurricane strap back here to kind of hold it in place. I know it's overkill, but I'd rather have overkill than this big piece of metal flying through the property. But that way, if there's any downward forces and those bolts and those screws and that lag bolt shears, this ain't going to go anywhere because it's sitting there. And we've done the same thing with this side and on the inside as well. And there's our angle for our water catchment roof coming down. And man, I wish I could tell you there was some secret to it, but I just eyeballed it. So as you can see, everything's bolted together right now. I've got some joist hangers that I'm going to use to support the center. And it's got a nice little angle for rainfall that'll collect into a gutter and then into the 250-gallon system. It's 30 degrees out here. I'm having some problems with my batteries on my power tools, a little bit too chilly for them, so I'm having to move them from inside and outside of the truck. But we're going to get those joist hangers up, and then we're probably going to call it a day, and we'll come back for part 2. As you can see, we've got the 250-gallon water tote underneath there, and we'll be able to get 2 of them. That'll give us a full 500 gallons of water. We got plenty of room. We're going to insulate it just a little bit, the sides, to we'll use more of this corrugated scrap that I've got. We'll cut up and we'll mount it on the sides so that it's completely insulated. We'll use straw bales, and that should hopefully keep the water from freezing. Well, that's going to do it for today. It's a little bit chilly. We've dropped about 5 degrees in the last hour and a half I've been working, and now it's starting to sprinkle on me. But I did get all the framing done. I got the tote there. I've got another couple totes on the property on the other end. And yeah, that's it for part 1. We'll get this corrugated roof on, and we'll get the plumbing done as far as the gutters. We got to put in a first flush system and an overflow cap. The other thing we're going to do is I've got some 55-gallon water drums. I'm going to use that as an emergency overflow. So if the 250 gallons fill up, then I won't be losing any water. It'll have a little bit of an overflow. So I think this will work great for the gardens and for the greenhouse, the Chinese greenhouse that we're over here constructing. So I'll see you next time. If you liked the video, I appreciate a thumbs up. If you feel like subscribing and joining us on this road to regenerative ag, go ahead and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.
It's beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing